It kind of smells like Red Hots. Do you remember like Big Red? Hey kitties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, even some fragrance. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so today we're getting into some fragrance, and this is going to be an update video. About a month ago or 4 weeks ago, I did review a new Paris Corner fragrance, and it is called Peach Delulu. And I just wanted to do an update to let you know what I'm getting from it now as it macerated. It's been about a month, and I want to just update you on my thoughts on this fragrance. So let's go ahead. If you watched my original video or my first, it was a first impression, so I'll make sure I link it in case you want to see that. But my initial reaction was I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. It was coming off very cinnamony, although cinnamon is not in the notes. It was coming off very spicy. It smelled so much like potpourri to me. So much like potpourri, or those like there's these like spice sticks that they have in Walgreens during the holiday times. It kind of looks like a little broom with twigs, but it has, I don't know what they're called, but it literally smells like potpourri and like cinnamon, things that you put out during the holidays, or even like a candle. And I was not feeling it at all, because those type of scents does induce headaches for me. So I was like, she a little too spicy. I might have to put her down or even give her away. I'll insert the notes of this fragrance somewhere on the screen, but I know that this has top note of peach, there's guava, there's nectarine. It has a middle note of ginger, cardamom, and I believe in the base there's caramel and musk, but I'll put everything on the screen for you. So right now that it's macerated, it's coming off a little less spicy for me, which I think is a great thing, because the spice initially was too much. It was too thick, too sticky, sweet. Like I was not feeling it. And I actually like sweet fragrances, but this, the notes, the mixture, it was just not mixed well or not blended enough for me. I was just not liking it at all. But since it's macerated, I wouldn't say that I love it. I still don't love it, but I don't absolutely hate it. I think that it's okay, because it's sort of balanced out. Like the spiciness is so much less now. Right now when I spray it, it smells like peach syrup, like a thick sweet peach syrup that you would add to like a drink. If you're making some sort of dessert or something, then you would use like a peach syrup, and that's still too sticky sweet for me. But what I've been doing is mixing this to make it a lot more tolerable. I know that I like the note of peach, but I typically like a peach that is more on the fresh side, like a summer peach or spring peach. This fragrance to me, I think, is a great transition into fall and even winter, because it's so thick. So although it has those fruity notes, this is something that I think is better for fall and winter. In the summer, I think it would be extremely cloying. It's already kind of cloying, to be honest, but in the summer it would be just too much, at least for me. Now, one thing about this fragrance I can say is that the performance of it is so good. I don't know what it is about the fragrances that you don't like that much. They always last forever. I don't know if it's just me, but the ones that you're not into, you have to kind of like scrub to get rid of it. You can smell it when you move. You're like, oh my god, I gotta wash this off. For some reason, the performance and the things that aren't my favorite typically last so long. This, already a month in, I mean, even at the initial opening of this, when I sprayed it, I can still smell it for several hours, like about 7 hours on the skin and on the clothes. I can still smell it. Okay, so the longevity is there, the projection is amazing. So of course it has really good sillage, and I just wish I loved it more, because the performance is top tier. It kind of smells like Red Hots. Do you remember like Big Red? That, I don't know if they have that gum anymore, but it was like a cinnamony spicy gum. I think it was called Big Red. Yeah, or Red Hot, something like that. Now, what have I been doing to tolerate and make this scent a lot better is pairing it with a fragrance that is more fresh, zesty, uplifting, more bright. So it turns more of a fall peach into a spring and summer peach, which is typically my favorite. So let's start with the lotions that I think, if you are someone that has this and you find it too sweet, too spicy, and you need something to ground it, let's talk about the lotions that I've been using when I was testing this out, okay? Like I said, I like a fresh, sweet but fresh, uplifting, bright peach. And the body creams and the body oils that you put on absolutely changes the fragrance. It can either elevate it or it can mask some of the notes that you find to be intolerable, okay? Which some of those notes, I mean, a lot of those notes are in other fragrances that I have, like cardamom and ginger, but these notes together just, they didn't blend good for me. These are 2 lotions or body creams that I've been using. I don't know if this one is still available because when I brought it, it was on one of those clearance, it was in the clearance section, and typically when they're that discounted, it means the scent it's on its way out. But this one is called Vanilla Suede. It's by Bath and Body Works, and this is just a crisp, clean, fresh laundry sort of scent. The notes of it actually says cozy vanilla, brushed suede, and crisp linen. I don't smell any vanilla. I don't smell any of that. I only smell crisp, clean linen. Okay, from start to finish, and it's long lasting. After fully saturating your body with a clean scent, when you go in with something that is sweet and spicy like this, it completely balances that sweet. It really grounds it, and it makes it much easier for me to tolerate. It gives it like a fresh, clean peach. Okay, that's literally what you smell. Without the lotion, I can't really deal with it, because what the lotion does is it helps tolerate like the dry down process, because when the fragrance dries down, it is a nice, soft, sweet, little creamy peach. And I think the creaminess or the smoothness is coming from that caramel, but it takes time for it to dry down. Okay, and if you can't wait like me, you're gonna have to mix it with something, and the lotion kind of helps speed up that process to the dry on, or make it easier for you to tolerate. It's like a speed pass. You know, like when you go to the theme parks and you have like that lightning lane pass to get past the line. This is literally what the lotion does for me. It makes it just speed past that beginning part of the dry down, because I don't like it at all. And I also like to do it with the Victoria's Secret Aqua Kiss, which is also a clean, crispy smelling fragrance. The notes of this one is water lily, pink grapefruit, and it's a bright and fresh fragrance. So it has the same effect as the Vanilla Suede. So not only do I have to put on a base that is clean and fresh, the fragrance that I mix this with or layer this with also is clean and fresh. So I've been mixing it with this, and thank God for this because it really saved the day. This is by Lattafa. It's the Ana Abied, and it's the unisex one, white cap. And this one has, I'll put the notes on the screen, but this has a top note of bergamot, which is extremely zesty. So it's bergamot, orange, and it has a mid note of pear, vanilla, and the base has musk and something else. But again, you can probably see it on the screen. So this is exactly what it sounds like, a musky, fresh, clean fragrance. When combined with this, it is the perfect peach for me. Perfect peach. So what it does is it completely drowns out that spiciness that you get from this. Although it isn't as spicy as it was when I initially get it, the Ana Abied drowns that portion of it out. So then you just get the peach, the sweet peach, combined with the fresh pear and bergamot and orange in this, and it makes the perfect summer or spring fragrance. Or no matter the season, if you like to just smell clean with a little bit of fruitiness, this is perfect together. Wearing this alone to me is for someone that likes thick, syrupy scents on its own, then it's for you. If you're someone that does not like that and you brought this because you, like me, like peaches that are typically summery and pretty, then you may want to mix it. There's a fragrance that I wish I still had. I no longer have it, and I'm curious to see how it smells with it. If you have the Kayali, the Rose Royale, the Fleur Majesty one, and I just really feel like that fragrance, it's fresh, it's floral, it's bright. I really think that spraying that fragrance and topping it off with Peach Delulu would smell so freaking good, but I don't have it anymore. If you have it and you have this, please try it. And if you try it, come back to the comments and let us know how it worked out, because I'm really feeling like that would be the perfect fragrance to layer over it, and the projection, the sillage, the longevity, all of that would be insane. So with the layering and all the things that I do to tolerate this fragrance, when it's in a cocktail like that, I consider this, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would consider this an 8.5 fragrance. Okay, it lost points because I had to become a chemist, a scientist, a perfumer in order to actually wear it. I had to get in there and mix it up and cook it up to make it work for me. So it lost points for that because it's not good straight out of the bottle. Absolutely not. But when you layer it, add that freshness to it, it makes it a much better fragrance. So giving it time to macerate and sort of settle did absolutely help it. It's that spiciness that was unbearable to me before has kind of died off and settled, so that way you get the peach syrup scent. I know there's a lot of different notes, the ginger and all that, but literally to my nose, when I spray it on my skin, I smell peach syrup, and that is it. That is it. Thankfully, that spiciness note kind of just died out and tapered off, because I was ready to give it away or do something with it. But now I feel like, you know what? You didn't really waste your money. You didn't really waste my money. You can tear up the summer with this peach fragrance. So you know I am good for an update. And I just want to give you guys that quick update on how it's working out and let you know maybe I didn't waste my money. Okay, I could have spent it somewhere else. But you know what? I didn't. It wasn't wasteful. I was able to figure it out and make it work and do something with it. Okay, so as long as I have these products to combine with it, it would be great. Without it, it would have been in the garbage. Not in the garbage. I wouldn't do it. I would have gave it away. It wasn't a complete crapshoot. Okay, it wasn't a complete waste of money. It started to work out by me layering it. So patience sometimes does kind of help, I guess. If you have this, let me know how it's working out for you. If you initially loved it and you didn't have to mix it, that's great. But if you didn't actually like this and you want to figure out, or did you figure out some layering combos that made it a lot more tolerable, please put them down in the comments, because people don't only want to see my layering comments, they want to see yours. So put them in the comments, participate, engage, do what you're supposed to do. Okay, and don't forget to like the video. Be sure to subscribe, come back, watch another video, do all those things.